Okay, so in the hush of the Egyptian night, an infant drifted upon the Nile, his small basket sealed with tar and prayer. That child, saved from Pharaoh's decree, would one day stand before kings and converse with God himself. His name was Moses, a name forever intertwined with deliverance, law, and divine intimacy. Raised in Pharaoh's court, Moses was schooled in the wisdom of Egypt, yet bore the restless conscience of a Hebrew. When he struck down an Egyptian taskmaster in defense of his brethren, he fled into exile to the rugged silence of Midian. There, amid the solitude of the desert, the man who had once been a prince became a shepherd. His years of obscurity were providential preparation, for God shapes his prophets in hidden places. One ordinary day, Moses led his flock to Mount Horeb, where an extraordinary sight caught his eye: a bush aflame, burning yet unconsumed. As he drew near, the voice of the Eternal called from within the flame, "Moses, Moses." Trembling, he removed the sandals, for the ground was holy. In that moment, God revealed his sacred name, "I am who am," and commissioned Moses to lead his people out of bondage. Thus began one of the greatest sagas of salvation history. Returning to Egypt under divine command, Moses confronted Pharaoh with the authority of heaven. Through him, God unleashed the plagues that shattered Egypt's pride. The waters turned to blood, the darkness that blotted out the sun, and finally the death of the firstborn. It was by Moses' hand that the Hebrews, shielded by the blood of the Lamb, departed Egypt in the night of the Passover. At the edge of the Red Sea, trapped between Pharaoh's chariots and the deep, Moses raised his staff, and the waters parted like a curtain before the breath of God. The people passed through on dry ground, and their deliverance was sealed. Yet the true heart of Moses' mission unfolded in the wilderness. On Mount Sinai, wrapped in thunder and cloud, he entered the divine presence. There he received the law, written not by human ink, but by the finger of God. The people trembled below while Moses spoke with the Almighty as a friend. His face, when he descended, shone with unearthly light, so radiant that he veiled it before men. This mystical intimacy made Moses the archetype of the prophet and mediator, a foreshadowing of Christ, the new lawgiver, who would speak not from Sinai, but from the Mount of Beatitudes. Catholic tradition venerates Moses not only as a patriarch, but as a saint of divine friendship.